Here we go for round one. They have no respect for each other's punching power. He threw a punch and just got countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nope, that uppercut does not score. This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
Terrorized them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
Just missed with that hook. Failing to score with that right hook. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. And he scores with the counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice counter shot. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. David Adeleye just took a big shot. As bad as boxing judging could be. Here we go, it's round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. That jab misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Adeleye rocks. And that was a heavyweight shot that put Big D down. Let's see that again.
I've got to see that again.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Resilience, to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Good counter punch. Oh my word, Adeleye in some serious trouble. And right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Good counter punching. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. There's the bell for round three. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
That counter punch caught him clean. The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Well done with that counter shot. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
A straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Shannon Briggs just got rocked. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
The bell, sometimes it can be.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. That jab doesn't score. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Lucky that hook didn't score. That hook was off target. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently? Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because
whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. And Shannon Briggs took that one hard. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Punch, counter punch. Is David Adeleye going to go down? How is this fight still continuing?
now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even steep. Whoa, wait a minute! David Adeleye just took a big shot. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And that will do it. What a victory. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Listen to me. Are you okay? You're out of there.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
And